I'm Red, and welcome to Theshineshack, the channel that's all about making quality shine. Alrighty, y'all, so it's a rainy night here in North Carolina. Y'all may hear the rain hitting the metal roof throughout the video. We're going to carry on anyway, guys. Been real excited to do this review video with y'all, so we're going to dig on into it. Today, guys, we're going to do a review on the Perfect 10. This is a Stillz Copper steel, guys. Stillz is a company I've dealt with for several years now, and all my videos that I use my copper steel that y'all have come to know. This is a Stillz Copper steel. I have put hundreds of runs through this steel, guys. I've used it for a couple years now. I've really put it through the ringer, and I don't have a single complaint. It has performed amazingly. I've never had a leak. I've dropped it. It hasn't dented. It has just been an awesome steel, guys. This thing is built like a tank. It's 20-ounce copper, guys. It ain't no flimsy 16-ounce copper. It's good, thick, sturdy copper. These steels are built with functionality and use in mind, guys. They're smaller, compact, but function awesome. You can definitely tell he's spent years perfecting his steels, guys. I absolutely love them. There's three things to me that make a good company, guys. Good products, good people, and good customer service. If a company checks all three of those boxes, it is a good company in my book, guys. Stillz has always checked them boxes for me. If you have any questions, Steven's an awesome guy. He'll get right back to you. If you want something custom, they do custom. They have 10-gallon all the way up to commercial steels, guys. Huge, beautiful works of art. Anyway, guys, in this video, we're going to do a review on the Perfect 10. If you're new into distilling, or you've been doing it for a while and you want to upgrade to a copper steel, this is the perfect steel for you, guys. It's near at Theshineshack. We always give honest reviews. If something we don't like, I'm going to let you know. If there's something we like and love, I'm going to let you know as well. Alright, guys, so even George from Barley and Hops called the Stillz the Cadillac of steels. And I truly believe the same way. I feel the exact same way. These things are like an army tank mixed with a Cadillac. They really hold up well. You got so many different beliefs out there, guys, when it comes to steels. Oh, your line arm needs to be at an angle, or it needs to be shaped like a cone, or it needs to go up and down, turn left around the corner, come down at a 45-degree angle, whatever. And guys, I just don't follow all that crap. I don't listen to all that crap. You know, they always say your thumper needs to be 1/3 the size of your pot. Okay, well, I have a 3-gallon thumper, and I also have a 5-gallon thumper. And I like to run the 3-gallon thumper. I'm big on infusions and stuff. And to me, that I can dump 1.5 gallons or to 2 gallons at a time of infusion mixture into my thumper. When I'm ready for the next infusion, I drain out that and dump more in. It doesn't take as long to heat. It doesn't run as rough as I feel like it does with the larger thumper. It's all about preference, guys. Don't let anybody tell you, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. There's millions of different ways to make good quality liquor, guys. What matters is how you choose to make that quality liquor. But alrighty, guys. Really good steels. We're going to do a review on the Perfect 10 tonight. We're about to start unboxing it. We'll go through it, look it over, talk about it, and I'll give you my honest opinion about it. There'll be a link in the description box below. You can go check out Stillz.com. Look around, shop, get you a steel. Remember, if you want something custom, I'll also put a link in the description box to Steven's Facebook page. He's the owner of Stillz. If you got any questions, message him on Facebook. He'll get right back with y'all, guys. But alrighty, if y'all could do a few things for me, please like, subscribe, and tell a friend, guys. It really helps the channel out. But let's dig on in and get to open this baby up, guys. Alrighty, y'all, so here's the big old box. It's about 4 foot tall. But guys, another thing about this steel, if you're new to distilling and you want to dabble and get into the hobby, or if you're wanting to improve your craft and, you know, upgrade to a copper steel, this is the perfect set for you, guys. It's called the Perfect 10, so if you want that, you get that. It comes with your pot, your thumper, and your worm. Everything you're going to need, guys, everything you see in this box, all you got to do is add some heat, some mash, and you'll be making some fine liquor, guys. But alrighty, I do want to stress something I've always thought was really cool about Stillz is when they ship you your steel, it's very discreet. The only thing will be a shipping label. It doesn't say a single thing about it being a steel. It doesn't say anything. It's going to say your address, and that's about it. I took mine off because I don't want everybody in Kingdom Come knowing where I live, but yeah. Alright guys, the fact that they take so much pride in their steels, they package them because they don't want them to show up damaged to you. They want you to get a good product. Alrighty, also it's got these staples in the top, so the box don't come in tape during shipping. So we're going to pull all these out. They go all the way down. Some of you might be like, well, I'm wanting to watch a review video about a steel, so why am I watching him talk about a box? Well, when you pay as much money as you do for things nowadays, you want to make sure it shows up nice in one piece. You don't want the hassle of having to send something back and, you know, wait more time to get something you're excited to get. So it does matter. But guys, I'm going to pull the rest of these staples out, and I'll be back when it's time to crack her open. Alrighty, as you see, extremely well packaged. Look at the bags of packing peanuts, all the foam, all the extra effort to make sure that your product arrives the way it should, guys. They, you know, like most people, they could just throw it in a box and wrap some tape, slap a sticker, and let it go. But they don't. They take the time. Maybe I'm weird, but that means a lot to me, guys. Alright, so right off the gate, that's our worm. Look at that beauty. They do clean their steels before they ship them to you. But anytime you buy a steel, guys, even if the manufacturer cleans it, you always need to run a cleaning run. It doesn't matter if it's stainless, copper, anything. It doesn't matter. Always do a 50-50 vinegar and water steam out, or something milder. Citric acid works, but citric acid doesn't really distill over, so it mainly just cleans your boiler. I recommend the first cleaning run on a new steel to be 50-50 vinegar and water, guys. But look, there's our worm, 20-ounce copper, guys. Extremely thick. This ain't this flimsy stuff. Look at those solder joints. They do clean and polish their steels before they leave, but you know, humidity through shipping and everything, little tarnish, but I like the age on them. Once I hit this with my copper polish, this will shine like a diamond. But here's your worm. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coils in it. You got your 1/2 inch input, and there's the money spout, guys. Built real well on the back. You got your water in valve on the bottom already soldered to it, and there's your water out on the top. Look, good solder joints all the way around, guys. I'll put all these on the table in a minute. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags of packing peanuts, guys, and we're only halfway through the box. We're just at the top where the worm and the thumper's at. Got a divider in here. It's packaged really well. Foam in between the top of the pot and the thumper. Remember, guys, ask for the perfect 10. Here's the paper that comes. This will tell you about cleaning it and just the ins and outs of the important stuff that you need to know before you fire it up. So make sure you read this paper, guys. Oh yeah. Alrighty. And here's our thumper, guys. Once again, good thick 20-ounce copper. You got a drain in the bottom, which I use to put a ball valve on, so when I'm doing infusions, I can drain it out while I'm running, guys. Got that beautiful fruit port on top. It's a 3-inch fruit port. You got your 1/2 inch downcomer, and then this one side connects to your worm. Got your tri-clamp and cap already installed. Get your gasket. Just pop that off of there. Looky there, guys. Built like a tank, a Cadillac tank. This will be for our ball valve on our bottom of our pot. That's smart, so it's not sticking through the box and tearing stuff up. Alright, now we're going to pull it out. Cut out to go around the pot. And this is a Cap Logic steel, guys. He also has traditional steels with the paste cap and the line arm and stuff. This is what's called Cap Logic. It has a 4-inch cap on the top, so it's easy. Everything's tri-clamped, except your unions where you connect your worm and your thumper. But the top of your pot and your fruit port is tri-clamped. Doing paste is fun and all, but when you have to do it every single run, it can get a little aggravating. Alright guys, more packing peanuts. There's the 10th bag, 11, 12, 13. Just look at that, packed all around that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 bags of packing peanuts, guys. Alright. So this would be our line arm. That's going to go from our pot. Oh yeah. It'll go from our pot to our down pipe to the downcomer. This is the downcomer. So line arm and our downcomer. Alrighty. It's nice. That right there is good thick 1-inch copper pipe. Good unions on it. Good solder joints. Everything's good and clean. Set that off to the side. You can also buy columns for these steels, guys, and you can, I'll show you in a minute, you put a little cap. Alright y'all, and this is your last pipe. This will go from your thumper to your condenser. Everything comes already soldered, ready to go, guys. Run a clean and run and you're in business. I highly recommend this to you, especially if you're new. This is the way to go, guys. Look how gorgeous. Got a really good, durable passcode thermometer. I have hit my thermometer multiple times. I was terrified that I busted it. And it hasn't busted on me yet. It's been really good. But alright, y'all, we got our ball valve on the bottom. A lot of steels that are like 10 gallon, 20 gallon won't have a ball valve on the bottom. I think it's a must-have. You know, when it's hot and you're trying to discharge your back set, your spent mash, it is hard to dump that stuff out, guys. You got a ball valve, you just put a hose on it and let it to it. But alrighty, guys. Beautiful solder joints, beautiful copper. But as you can see, guys, everything's extremely well packaged. Okay. Alrighty, y'all, so we got it unboxed and got everything laid out here. We went over in detail how well packaged it is, how much Stillz, the company itself, cares about their products, cares about the customer. They've always taken care of me. I've had nothing but good experiences with them, guys, so I'm passing the torch off to y'all and letting you know it's a good company to deal with, guys. You know, you get good results from it. I've put mine through the test so you don't have to. I mean, they hold up very well and extremely durable. But alrighty, now we're going to switch and just go through, look at it a little bit, kind of assemble it, and just talk about it a little bit, guys. So start off with our pot. Like I said, 20-ounce copper. Good 20-ounce copper on the bottom as well. Got a 4-inch tri-clamp cap. So you don't have to paste it or nothing like that. Comes with your gasket and everything. Solder joints are top notch. You know, I never like ordering something, you know, it's copper that's soldered. And it comes and that solder joint's like that and you pay good money for it. You know, a little bump here and there, that's normal. Somebody's doing that by hand. That adds character, you know, they're touched with their fingerprint. But this is just immaculate. On my 20 gallon, it's immaculate. This is a 10 gallon, y'all. If you want this steel, get in touch with Stillz in the description box below and tell them you want the perfect 10. This is the perfect 10, guys. You get a 4-inch cap for your pot. You get a 3-inch fruit port. The reason why I always like the fruit ports is if y'all follow the channel, you know I'm big into infusing, guys. That's my infuser. I infuse grain runs, brandies, all that. It's just always better to have that fruit port. You can get in there, clean your thumper, you can infuse with it. Just makes life a lot better. But we also got a ball valve on the bottom of our 10-gallon pot. We got a thermometer on our thumper. We also have a drain right here, and I always put a ball valve in mine as well. Just screws right in, that's threaded, but you don't have to, because this just screws right out. You don't have to put anything on it, guys. This right here screws right out and it drains. It's always good to have, but like I said again, it helps with cleaning and it helps with draining. When you're done running, it's really hot. You don't want to pick none of that up. It's just simpler just to drain it out. Once again, the Thumper solder joints look perfect. This thing was probably shining like a diamond when they shipped it out. With the humidity in the box and through shipping, just been touched and stuff. You know, a little tarnished here and there, but that'll polish right out, guys, and it'll shine. I like to let my copper get the patina, though. I used to be crazy about polishing it every week and all that. Now I don't anymore. If y'all see my 20-gallon, I'm letting it get that patina. You know, it just screams copper steel when you see that patina. Anyway, guys. Alrighty, that's our thumper. When it comes to our worm, here's where our vapor goes in. It goes down the coils. We got our water nozzles on the back, which is awesome because it's a plug and play, guys. We literally need some mash, some water, and some heat. We're making liquor, guys. You don't got to build anything else or put anything else together. This is the whole kit. It comes with it all. But alrighty, guys, real quick. Let's move these out of the way. This logo on here, my 20-gallon didn't have it. That is just amazing. I love that. Guys, y'all are going to see this still right here being used a lot on the channel, along with the 20-gallon that I always use. This allows us to run, you know, a 10-gallon run, a smaller run of some higher quality mash, something that's maybe really expensive, or just a smaller run in general. It just gives us more room, more things to make, more possibilities, more creations to play around with and come up, guys. So stay tuned. There'll be a lot of liquor coming out of this still in the upcoming months, guys. Alright, so this just pops right on there where you can open it and close it. Put the nut right back on. Right, guys, this is your line arm. Pops on that 1-inch union. Alright, guys, so this is our thumper. Once again, 1/2-inch union. Put you some thread tape on there. You never want to wrench it down super tight, guys. You just want to snug it. That's it. Once you start running and you start getting up to temperature, you can check it and make sure no vapor is leaking. Use thread tape. You don't have to use thread tape, but I always recommend it. You ain't going to have any leaks. Alrighty, guys, our condenser. That's what this pipe's for. Screws on to the top of our thumper. Yeah, we can get it. Alrighty, guys, it's on the top of our thumper and then the top of our condenser, just like that. And guys, with these unions, everything's sealed. You know, you got tri-clamp, union, union, union. Everything's sealed good. There ain't no pasting you're gonna have to do. None of that, guys. Is you can do different angles. You know, if you want to set it up like that, you can set it up like that. Or, I mean, you want to do it like that. All different things you can do. You don't have to have it in a straight line. You can set it up whichever way you want to set it up, guys. But that's it. Now we would just hook our water up to it. Me, I like using propane. I'd get my jet burner up underneath that bad boy, fill it up with some vinegar, 50% vinegar with 50% of water. I'd put about 5 gallons in the pot. And I would not put any water in the condenser and let it boil and steam out a hard boil for 20 to 30 minutes. Dump it out, rinse it out, and you're ready to make liquor, guys. You don't have to do a vinegar run and a sacrificial run, no. But one thing I will say with a copper steel, your liquor really gets good after about that 8th to 10th run. You'll start seasoning the inside of that copper pot, It's like a cast iron skillet. You know, a good cast iron skillet like your grandma used to cook you breakfast in. She never took a Scotch-Brite to that thing with dish soap in the sink. No. Same thing with a copper still. You don't want to harshly clean it often at all. Unless you see copper salts forming, which are greenish, bluish stuff on the copper, patina on the insides and stuff. Absolutely, you need to run a vinegar run and clean it. If you don't see none of that, leave that seasoning in there, guys. You don't want to get rid of that. But alrighty, guys. We got our thermometer. I'm not a big component on temperature at all. If y'all follow the channel and watch my videos, you know I go by touch and feel. So I feel when I'm getting ready to run and all that, when I'm heating up. It's nice to have a thermometer on the pot. This comes with one, so you can see what your temperature is in there. That's really cool. Some people really, they go by a temperature, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Whatever works best for you. I have never seen a reason to have a thermometer on your Thumper. I just don't understand it, you know. Once it starts bubbling real good, you know it's working. Why do you need a thermometer? But anyway, alrighty, y'all. This is what it looks like. Like I said, guys, as you can see, awesome craftsmanship. I mean, it's super thick. It's built really, really well. And just like my other one, I have friends that have these Stillz as well, guys. Good friends of the Theshineshack that have Stillz Copper Stillz. They love them. The same result as me. Just awesome. But alrighty, guys. So in a couple weeks, we'll start running a cleaning run, and we're going to start pumping out some peach brandy out of this bad boy. Got a couple 100 pounds of peaches in the freezer, getting good and ready, letting them cells bust and stuff. And we're going to thaw them out and make some good old peach brandy. But alrighty, y'all, there'll be a link in the description below. Go check out Stillz.com. You got any questions, contact Steven Stillz on Facebook. That link will be in the description box as well. Like I said, guys, I'm not a salesman. I'm not going to make money off of every still you buy. None of that mumbo jumbo. It's just a good company making good products that I believe in, guys. It's tools in my trade that help me really well and have been really, really good to me, that have held up to the test of time, and I want to share that, guys, to help you better your craft. But alrighty, y'all, I want to thank you for stopping by, and until next time, guys, shine on.